There was a very considerate restoration done at this council chambers that took about $2.1 million to accomplish. Largely from the city's capital funding, but a very generous donation from the Hudson County Open Space Fund. Former council president and county executive Thomas DeGeese and the freeholders were very generous in supporting the restoration in the amount of $300,000. We didn't just restore this room, we restored people's pride in this room, and I think that's important. It was hard to have pride in this room when you walked in it before, and you had to envision its former majesty. You could no one was impressed when they walked into this room as being the seat of government in the county seat of the second largest city in the state of New Jersey. It was quite honestly embarrassing. Ability for people to hear what was going on in this room was a real problem. It really didn't represent the city of Jersey City, a city of the first class, in a good way. We had leaks coming through parts of the ceiling. We had just an awful mishmash of things that were done over the years, but never a real comprehensive attention paid to the room. We had our last council meeting here last December. We vacated the room and they took over, the construction folks took over the room on January 1st, and we reoccupied it on November 10th. So it took a solid 10 months of work to do this. We really conducted road shows during the summer. We went to favorable environments where we could control the climate, and actually left City Hall for July and August for the entirety of my term as city clerk. The wood in this room, really, which is the star of this room in my opinion, was never seen. It was hidden under a hideous black lacquer. Well, these benches were all, again, covered in layers and layers of black lacquer. The lacquer was removed. They were dipped and stripped, repaired where necessary, and they're the original benches in the room. This balustrade was repaired, and if I can point to the detail over here, some of these capitals had to be replicated. This ram's horn, what I'm pointing to here is a replication because it had been knocked off at some time in the city's history, so a plaster cast, a rubber cast, was made of one of the healthy specimens and cast to look and to restore it. Done by real special folks with some great artistic abilities. This green marble was covered in the same black lacquer as the furniture and the woodwork, and that was also restored and repaired where necessary. The windows function. It used to take 3 guys, 3 times my size, to open one window. Now one petite person can open and close the window. I guess I'm not petite. One of the wonderful details that emerged when they took the paint away over here was the revelation of the old stenciling. And thanks to some old photographs and to the outline that remained, that was able to be replicated. And you'll see that it's copied on the outer walls, the design as well. The back wall is in a special acoustical material. Everything was done in this room to improve the acoustics. Everything that was done considered the acoustics of this room. And I was in this room 4 or 5 times a week during the restoration. I climbed up in the scaffold and touched the coffers and the ceilings and looked at, was here when they took down the beautiful stained glass that went out to be cleaned and restored. It's certainly something very special to me, and something near to my heart, and something, again, I'll benefit greatly from. I have a brand new office.